Let's get down to reporting requirements by loan or finance companies of suspicious transactions. Every loan or finance company must file with FinCEN, to the extent and in the manner required by the section, a report of any suspicious transaction relevant to a possible violation of law or regulation. A loan or finance company may also file with FinCEN a report of any suspicious transaction that it believes is relevant to the possible violation of any law or regulation, but whose reporting is not required by the section. Let's give an overview of filing and notification procedures. Let's begin with what to file. A suspicious transaction must be reported by completing a suspicious activity report, also known as a SAR, much easier to say, and collecting and maintaining the required supporting documentation. Next is where to file. The SAR must be filed with FinCEN in accordance with the instructions to the SAR. That brings us when to file. A SAR must be filed no later than 30 calendar days after the date of the initial detection by the reporting loan or finance company of facts that may constitute a basis for filing a SAR under this section. If no suspect is identified on the date of such initial detection, a loan or finance company may delay filing of a SAR for an additional 30 calendar days to identify a suspect, but in no case may reporting be delayed more than 60 calendar days after the date of such initial detection. Additionally, there is mandatory notification to law enforcement. In situations involving violations that require immediate attention, such as a suspected terrorist financing or ongoing money laundering schemes, a loan or finance company must immediately notify an appropriate law enforcement authority by telephone, in addition to filing a timely SAR. Finally, there is a voluntary notification to FinCEN. Any loan or finance company wishing to voluntarily report suspicious transactions, any loan or finance company wishing voluntarily to report suspicious transactions that may relate to terrorist activity may call the FinCEN's Financial Institutions Hotline at 1-866-556-3974, in addition to filing a timely SAR. In addition to filing requirements, there are also record-keeping requirements. A loan or finance company must maintain a copy of any SAR filed by the loan or finance company or on its behalf, including joint reports, and the original or business record equivalent of any supporting documentation concerning any SAR that it files or is filed on its behalf for a period of 5 years from the date of filing the SAR. Supporting documentation must be identified as such and be maintained by the loan or finance company and will be deemed to have been filed with the SAR. The loan or finance company must make all supporting documentation available to FinCEN or any federal, state, or local law enforcement agency or any federal regulatory authority that examines the loan or finance company for compliance with the Bank Secrecy Act, or any state regulatory authority administering a state law that requires the loan or finance company to comply with the Bank Secrecy Act, or otherwise authorizes the state authority to ensure that the loan or finance company complies with the Bank Secrecy Act upon request. Furthermore, a SAR and any information that would reveal the existence of a SAR are confidential and may not be disclosed except as authorized. Finally, no loan or finance company and no director, officer, employee, or agent of any loan or finance company may disclose a SAR or any information that would reveal the existence of a SAR. Any loan or finance company and the director, officer, employee, or agent of any loan or finance company that is subpoenaed or otherwise requested to disclose a SAR or any information that would reveal the existence of a SAR may decline to produce the SAR or such information, citing this section of the Patriot Act and 31 U.S.C. 5318G 2A1, and must notify FinCEN of any such request and the response thereto.